quietly and follow along. At any point, click the pause button to catch up or take a break. Hi, for this project we're going to begin with a photo printed off of the side of your head, and you can use any kind of material that you want to pick out your contour lines. Contour lines are inside lines that are very important and give characteristics of the shape that we're looking at. If you're a little unsure, you can use a pencil so you can always erase. A pen works really good, or even a Sharpie marker. So you can see it clearly in the video. I'm going to go with the Sharpie. Okay, so the most important line is obviously the outside. I'm picking out, like, here's my nose. This cheek is very important. Even just outlining your lips and teeth. It's gonna look a little funny, but I guarantee you it'll be okay. There we go. And then again, that outside shape plays a really big role into it. All right, here we have our Roman coin, and I traced contour lines that I found on my face. I then cut out my picture and I glued it where I thought would be a good place on a cardboard circle. Next, what I'm going to do is take a hot glue gun and I'm going to trace my contour lines. Okay? Your goal with this is to keep them as even as you possibly can, the pressure with the hot glue gun to create a raised surface. Okay, it will take a few minutes for your hot glue to dry, but it usually goes pretty quick, okay? Make sure you remove any of those like little strands of hot glue, those like, I don't know what you call them, strings, okay, from your artwork. Next, what you're going to do is take a piece of tin foil, pick whatever side you want. One is usually more shinier than the other. I'm gonna put the most shiniest side up, place it on, and start to use your finger to massage that tin foil into the metal. You need to be careful that you don't overdo it, that you rip the tin foil. Tin foil is actually a very fragile metal. Okay? Get it nice and flat as you possibly can. And feel with your finger the raised edges from the hot glue. Push the tin foil along those edges to make it pop. Here you can start to see hopefully my face in the video. Here's like my hair. Okay. It usually works really well to sometimes use maybe the end of a marker that's rounded and just ever so slightly push it in those areas that you can't always reach. Okay, something with a rounded edge. When you get enough pressed down is a good time to flip over your coin and then wrap the edges. Starting with my corners first, you want to do this as neatly as possible. And now simply just trace over the rest of your lines with your finger to press it in place. you should be able to very clearly see all of your characteristics and details you added. Okay. Now we're going to patina our metal. Patina is essentially like a dye that you can put on metal and it changes the color. Now aluminum foil actually doesn't have that chemical reaction that allows the patina to stick, but what we can do is give the effect like the patina. Patina is usually used to age metal or give it dimension. Here is my paintbrush. You are going to paint over your metal in any area that you kind of want to look aged or dirty. Now to really give it the effect that we're going for to make other areas pop, you can wait till this dries, crumple up a ball of leftover tin foil, and then scratch off the raised areas. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be taking a paper towel and just kind of going over lightly some of the areas that I want lightened to give it more of an aged look. Your goal is to kind of keep the paper towel level with any raised areas. So essentially all the hot glued areas will rub off. Okay. Nice thing about this is if you always want an area a little darker, you can go back and add it. You can even allow the paint to dry and experiment, have fun. If you layer different paints, different colors, it will give it more of an aged look. All right, thanks so much for joining me today doing our Roman coin.